is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
All right, let me start by putting some Florida water on my hands. All right, well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a conversation with the Baron, no cards involved. Now, what this means is me and you just going to chop it up for about 25 to 30 minutes, however long. And you can talk to me about anything. If spirit feel the need to throw some cards out there due to the conversation you having with me, I'll lay them down for you. I'll ask the question for you and all that stuff there. But I just got to make it clear, you know, this is not a consultation. It's you just chopping it up. All right. So what we yakking about today, Pop?
I have a couple of things. The first one was about me being able to better guide myself for spiritual evolution. I've gone through different phases, everything from sight, smell, taste, touch, feel, and I asked someone and they explained to me that part. So I was trying to get some better clarification on that.
On you going through the five senses in order to become more spiritual?
Well, I was told that I've reached the spiritual realm because of everything that I've experienced. And that's what I'm trying to get, like, okay, how can I better guide myself through that?
Okay. So basically you're up there. You're up there in your spiritual evolution. You're there. Boom, done. You got it. So you're up there in your spiritual evolution. Right now with your spiritual evolution, you saying, hey, Baron, I'm up here, man. I'm doing my thing. I know how to read. I know how to write. I know how to speak. I know how to conduct myself in this spiritual atmosphere. Where do I go next, man? How can I better manipulate this energy? Do what I got to do, right?
Correct.
So just without throwing cards on that one, I would just say, as long as you know and you're confident in what it is you gotta do, brother, the sky's the limits. You can do whatever the hell you need to do while you in this energy. Long as you know, hey, I've taken those steps. I'm here. Can't nobody tell me I'm not here. Can't nobody say I'm not this, I'm not that. And you know where you at, man. Now it's all about just opening your imagination and saying, hey, how can I imagine this to be in my life? How can I imagine that to be in my life? And just go for it.
Okay.
That's real simple, man. You done did the hard work. This is easy. Imagination, you got that in spade.
Not lying about the hard work. That last reading it. Oh my goodness.
It put you out. It put you out, huh?
Those five ancestors and actually doing everything. It was draining, but I grew so much. And I got closer than I ever wanted to be with Mama Imanja in my entire life.
Good. I like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Man. Oh my goodness.
She made you feel like somebody, huh?
You know, I got what I wanted out of that. Okay, so there's a particular property that I've been looking at, a house, and I wanted to know if spirit feel that I deserve it, and if so, how would I go about acquiring it?
Spirit, you want to throw cards for this, or you just want to have him just tell him something about the house? What about the house? Okay, I see what you're saying, Spirit. All right, this house, is it who is selling this house? Is it a dark-skinned woman selling this house?
I don't know who's exactly selling it.
All right, Spirit says if you're getting this house, you know, multiple realtors be trying to be propositioning multiple properties, correct? Yeah,
Correct.
the way a realtor work, you know, they'll see this house listed on something, and then they'll say, "Hey, I can," and they'll get all the information for you. Spirit say, if you can talk to a woman, only purchase this house from a female, dark-skinned female realtor with big breasts. She's short. She got just her breast is just extremely big for her stature, but she's a little short, little pudgy chick. She'll give you the better deal, and she'll be fair and honest with you. But they saying the house should be purchased by you, yes, but the person who you need to purchase the house from makes the difference.
So it needs to be, cause the realtor I have is short, but I think she's Caucasian.
This is see, can you find the secondary realtor, dark skinned busty one?
Okay.
I don't know if she's gonna cut some paperwork. I don't know if she's gonna give you a better deal. She's gonna be willing to take a cut on her end, whatever it is. Spirit say she's the one you should buy from.
Okay. So I have to look out for that information as well. Okay, good. Because the house, it was there, then it disappeared, then it came back just on the 6th. You know, it was removed, then the price got dropped like $21K. Perfect in my price. 6 bedroom, 5 bath, plenty of room for me to have my own printer room.
God damn.
You know, exactly. You know, and it went along with what my ancestors were saying. You know, if travel in your cars, go. Get out, go, you know. And I put in work, and I was curious about that. Okay, so dark-skinned, short, busty woman. Now, could it be if that realtor was the people who sell the house? It would be the same?
So then from what I'm hearing, from what Spirit telling me, you shouldn't go. It's like, don't go through the realtor that you have. Go through the actual person owned the house. That's what I'm thinking, because they saying you can get a better deal from the person. Like that person will be more influential, as if your ancestor are pushing you to conversate with her.
Understood. Okay, so I need to find a way of contacting that person.
Yeah, see who owned the house direct, and maybe you could go and say, "Hey, listen, we ain't got to go through the realtors and the bank. I know you got it on the market. I mean, people do it every day here. You ain't got to go through the market. How about I go take the loan out the bank, and I pay you what you asking for the house right now. We cut out everybody in this bitch. And it is being your deal." She may say, well, shit, because she'll have to end up paying the bank, the agency. I don't know how it works. She'll probably end up having to paying them 10% of what she sold it for. You know what I'm saying? And
well, I'm using the VA, my VA home loan for it.
oh, loan don't matter. As long as you pay her direct, you'll pay them back. It's about the deal the end seller gonna give you. But I just know what the cards say. Find out who owns the property and contact them direct, or find a realtor who is a dark-skinned, chubby girl lady with giant breasts, look like, because they keep showing me her cleavage, and see if she could work you a better deal. Either or, the person that you're dealing with now, try to take a step back.
Okay, understood. Now this is one that and because of, you know, that whole thing that I went through with, you know, Mommy Matcha, that whole thing from my reading and all my ancestors. So I recently met someone, right? And I wanted to know if I'm seeing the situation with them clearly, and what role are they playing in my life?
Spirit, what's going on with the person that he just met? And he said it clearly. First question. Spirit said, listen, power of joy. Find the blessing in your current situation. Yeah. Find the blessing in your current situation. This is a good move. Spirit, if this person, somebody he can deal with on a long term. Fresh start. Choose peace. Open your heart to love.
Okay.
Simple.
Okay, that's good to know. Because once I realized that I cannot be with somebody that I'm not spiritually connected to, and then it totally screwed me up. It fucked me up, like, beyond whenever you feel something for somebody spiritually, but they don't feel the same thing, that's horrible.
Man, it is a nasty, nasty feeling.
And I'm able to feel and with this person here, they're new, and I don't get anything from them, so that's why I'm like, this person, they're like a sweet talker. Like, she literally is like sweet talking me from the moment, and then she fucked me up when she was like a week later, you know, she's like, oh, I trusted you from the first moment I met you, and I'm like, holy fucking shit.
You trying to make sure she ain't sitting up there like baiting you up because she see your potential.
Kind of, but from, like I said, this whole spiritual journey and knowing that I can be connected to somebody that way, that I've never, where, okay, we have, you know, physical, mental, you know, but that spiritual connection and love, oh, that is beyond, and nobody talks about that. You know, we don't really hear that when we're growing up. Everybody's like, oh, love, this, but that's good to know. I mean, she gives me a good feeling.
Good.
You know, and she was aggressive in a way, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm over exaggerating, maybe I'm not, but to get to that point where you think you want to know, are you going to be able to know somebody? You know, you think it's going to take time or whatever, but I was seeing it right. Thank you for that.
Nice.
Okay, this one is, how can I better realize when there's money to be made or being left on the table and the means of getting it?
So how can you realize when there's money to be made?
Or being left on the table. Because my last reading, they were telling me about stop worrying about all this other stuff to focus on me, you know, continue doing my podcast, my prayers, and I follow to the T with all of the best of my ability, what my ancestors were saying. So now that I've got rid of those other distractions, I'm at this better place in my life, spiritually, and everything like that. Now I want to know those signs that I might have missed when I was too busy trying to please and help other people.
Okay. Spirit, reveal to him what it is that he left on the table, what it is that he should have been looking at that he can bring to his life now to better it. Spirit say yes. What's yes? Stay focused. Say yes, stay focused. And they saying this is more female energy. So I guess you didn't focus on relationship back in the day, which you should have. And Spirit is saying focus on relationship now.
Okay, so I pretty much need to fucking buck the fuck up and stop being so skittish.
Yep. Or stop being a whoremonger, one or the two.
I was out there back in the days, and then it was like, you know, your reading was like, you know, go find this person, see what's gonna come about it. And for me, you know, trying to do everything spiritually and be sound, just I realized that, you know, this is what I want. This is what I desire, more or less. This is what I desire. But I'm scared to go and make that approach because it's like, that shit is painful. It's painful when you don't know if you're going to get that same spiritual energy back in. That shit I went through.
Man, tell me about it.
I could have sworn I had a mystical vagina from Mama Imanja. I'm just like a wreck. I'm like a whole wreck. I'm like, I'm not trying to go through this and that person might not feel nothing like that, but thank you for clearing that up for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning on going to see my son in June in Florida and wanted to know, is there anything I need to be prepared for, and if so, how to protect myself?
Spirit. I know these are questions, but answer it. What should he be prepared for in June when he comes to Florida to see his son? Go now. What you mean by that? Offer, teach. Okay, got it. I'm understanding. Go now, offer, teach. So why are you coming to ask, can your son come live with you? Because they saying what you need to do when you come here, see if you can get your son to come live with you.
that is my plan, and that is the whole thing behind the house, the home. That way, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have my home. He has his own space. He is safe, and he can come and live with me. That is the ultimate goal for all of my kids to be able to be under one roof at one time, whether it's over the summer or whatever it is, for all of them to know each other.
Yeah, Spirit says go now, make the offer, follow your heart. So if you haven't spoken to the mom or got her on board, I highly suggest you start doing that.
Okay. Oh, I thought it would have been a longer time period.
No, set what they saying. Set the stage. Offer. Set the stage now. So when you come to Florida, boom, they already know it ain't gonna be a surprise.
Perfect. Is there anything I should be concerned about with the upcoming case with my two daughters?
Spirit, anything to look at the case with the two daughters. Anything to look at the case with the two daughters. Health and healing, purification, flow of prosperity. What you mean health and healing? Flow of prosperity. These kids are gonna need a lot of psychological therapy, man.
I've realized that a long time ago, and I tried to explain that to the mother that, you know, especially my mini one, and that one, she don't remember. She remembers everything. I've already been told their spiritual children, and I realized the effect that I had on her life. You know, for the first time, she said to me when she was 4, she was like, "Dad, you're my best friend in the whole wide world." And when she said that, I realized that, oh my God, I could destroy this child by being an asshole.
Correct.
You know, and I'm like, you hear people and you hear kids say stuff, but when she said it, and she constantly puts that as a reminder to me, and to whoever comes across, oh, that's my daddy and my best friend.
Yep.
So yeah, don't think God. So okay, so my plans on how to help them. I just know I just need some further guidance, but I understand, so I'm on the right track with what I thought is going on. Because I already know she has some trauma from how things erupted, but at least I know I'm aware of that, and I'm on the right track with what they're both going to need.
True.
Okay. Is there anything Spirit would like me to add to my monthly offering to show appreciation?
Spirit, anything to add to the monthly offering to show appreciation? Peace offering, I hear you. Release tension. Peace offering, release tension, and energy healing. Nah, they're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Okay, so this is a question I was kind of afraid to ask to talk about because it really messed me up. So, in the cemetery, I caught eye contact face to face with this statue, and it had a weird feeling. What exactly was that?
Let me look into it. Spirit, what's going on with the statue that he caught eye contact? Why did the statue allure his attention? Why did travel, detached from drama, fertility? All right, who do you know in New York? Who do you know in New York? Because I don't need to know who you know in New York. I'll just say what they're saying. Family, detached from drama, take a trip. So basically they saying you need to take a trip to New York. I don't know what it is. Maybe that statue you caught, the energy, the statue is asking you to carry. The statue is asking you to carry its energy to New York. That person, family is in NewK, and the statue is basically asking, can you do me a favor? For the grave.
Well, I'm here. That's where I live.
Oh, you live in New York?
Yeah.
So, and you saw the cemetery, you in the cemetery in New York?
Well, I go there, you know, my spiritual mother, she does that thing. I go there, I hug a tree, I pray. It's normal. It's normal, you know. So it just happened this one time while I was driving through the cemetery, you know, because I was told I walk with spirits. They're always with me. I came to realize that feeling that I was having wasn't a seizure. It was actual spirits, and this has been going on for as long as I can fucking remember.
Mm-hmm.
So I was driving, and it's not the first time in the cemetery. I looked at the statue's face, and I got that sensation of when the spirit is connecting with me.
Okay.
When I think,
So listen to this. Now, keep in mind, the statue is asking you, can you take it somewhere? I'm assuming it said go to New York, but the message is still the same. Where in June you're going to visit your kids? Where?
My son's in Florida. He's around the S.O.L area.
Okay, then same scenario, just reverse the trip. Get the dirt from the cemetery, put it in a Ziploc bag, throw it in your luggage. Go to Ocala and just dump it somewhere on a road in Ocala. They just want to be home, or they want to be with family in Ocala. So
I need to go back and find that statue, get some dirt from that gravesite, put it in the bag, and on my trip to Florida, just put it on the road in Florida.
Correct.
No problem. That is easy as done.
They just asking, can you do a favor? That's it.
Oh, okay. That pretty much went way faster than I thought. So, is there anything Spirit would like me to know?
Spirit, is there anything you would like him to know? Clear and shield your energy. What should he let go? Work your magic. Oh, that's it. Spirit say just trust yourself more. Clear and shield your energy. Continuously work magic and just trust. You got everything it takes to be the magician of the world. Just stop doubting yourself.
Okay. Am I still going about things right with my podcast?
Spirit, is the podcast still the way to go? Focus upon your strength. See the truth. Okay. Focus upon your strength. See the truth and let it go. Yeah, I say you just got to get more controversial, stronger with it. But yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I really don't know anything. I can't think of it at the moment because those were the ones that really came to me. Because actually, honestly, after I did my ancestor prayer with you in July,
Mm-hmm.
and the after travel too. That was another part I forgot to mention too, as a part of everything. And it actually was you calling me, but the way I described it, it was like, yeah, but it wasn't like, anything serious, like we was having a conversation. So then it was like, okay, I need to schedule a conversation with the family.
Right. So they told you to go ahead and book.
Yeah, because it was past 6 months, and I went through everything from all of my ancestors, the one that was telling me stop being a stick in the mud, and travel like your plans. That's why I'm like, okay. I started going out looking for the house in those other places because there's nothing keeping me here. My children aren't here. Why am I stuck here when I can go?
Exactly.
My other friend told me, to relax, stop fucking stressing out over shit. I did that. I went and saw that person and saw what it came about. And even though it was a painful lesson, I reached new heights in my spirituality that I have never thought imaginable. Taking care of my parents, that's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm going to be doing after I get out of the phone. Because those are the things that I needed to grab with that person. And now you're confirming to me that this person is, so it's wonderful when you see that work come in, because it's hard.
That's true.
It absolutely is when something's not just showing up right then and there on the dime. And we talking about July to December.
Yeah. So it's quick and move quick.
Yeah. Oh, is there anything that can help the situation with my best friend's mother.
I'm not gonna answer that one because that's not your concern. He or she needs to be focused on that.
I know that. Then you give me my answer right there.
Mm-hmm.
Give me mine. I don't think I have anything else.
All right. So, and well, that did go to time. All right. So next time, keep in mind, just a friendly reminder, a consultation and a conversation, two different things. So if you want to run down the question, that's a consultation. Again, that's why I created the conversation with the Baron, no cards, because people would just call me and just talk, and they like, oh man, I just want to talk, chop it up, and I'm like, well, it is a business, but either you paid for something, so I did it. So moving forward, I just want everybody to know the difference between the two.
I'm sorry.
No problem. No. You good people. You good people. You okay? I'm just stating it like for the camera. Moving forward, I'm gonna have to hold to it. You follow me?
I understand.
Yeah, but no. You got what you needed to get off. You got what you need to get off. You found what you want. The ancestors happy. Spirit happy. Hell, this is last thing they want me to tell you. A lot of more spiritual beings, people deceased to be totally accurate, are going to be asking you to do favors. You just got to learn how to listen a little bit more to the deceased. But they're going to be asking you for favors. And if a deceased person asking you for favors, then you need to charge them. You need to ask them for favors.
Understood.
Oh yeah, you done got to a whole nother level of this thing, my man.
I was so happy to have this reading, and I'm glad I'm able to put this on camera. I was so happy because I know that I did what was told and advised me from my last reading. So I was not even concerned or worried about you being like, well, didn't Spirit tell you to do such and such?
I know. I be getting upset. Didn't Spirit tell you, and you didn't do it? No, I didn't do it. No, man, I didn't do it. Yeah, you knew you did the work. That's why Spirit ain't got no issues with you.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
The job that you do, man. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you too. You know what I like to say. If you need to reach me, you know how.
Not a problem. Thank you.
All right, be good.
Bye.
Hey, that brother, spiritual. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's spiritual before biblical. That's him. But he did the work. I'm gonna double check the voice pattern from the. I'm gonna go back and watch this video. I think I already uploaded it. But everything I told him to do in his reading, he did. It turned out it elevated him to a whole nother level, and he sees it. He just had to call me back and confirm that he wasn't going crazy. Let that be a lesson. When you talk to your spiritual advisor and you do exactly what they say, trust me, you can't go wrong. Message. All right, everybody, I am the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthday. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a 5-card spread via the cards that you chose. Now, I see that you did choose that 7th house, so you must ask that card a question. You can't skip it. All the other cards, even if you get it, you just go ahead and, if you want to ask a question, you can. The more energy you bring to the reading, the better. Only thing I can say, ask questions and try to see what spirit is telling you, all right?
Okay.
All right. I've taken a liberty of shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on it. Cause your urge, you see, man. Desires of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Praise Him, praise Him, Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, before we get started, when I first picked up your cards, I noticed a green stain on a rock. I don't know if this is some form of algae, but it's going up the wall of a rock. I don't know if that's significant to you. Gray rock, green slime, or green moss coming down it, and it is there, but it forming an impression of a person. Like it has a life of its own, I should say. Are you recognize anything like that?
No, but is it significant to like a disease?
I don't know. I didn't look at it to see was it significant to a disease, like the moss that's growing on it could be a sickness. I'm gonna look into that. I want to lay down the card, then I'll ask that question. All right.
Okay.
So let's go over here to the card that you chose. You chose number 1, your ego. Good. Chose 3, communication. Good. Future economics. Relationship. Subconscious mind. Ooh. I know you're gonna say I'm single, but your relationship is not looking good. Just saying. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna go over here to your first card, which is in your first house. Your first house represents your ego. Now, what Spirit is saying when it comes to your ego right now, it's saying that well, how you see you. I ain't just gonna say your ego. It's representing how you see you. Spirit is saying that you're kind of saying, I can be black, I can be white, I can be a yellow man. So basically what they're saying, you have no identity. It's like your identity is up for grabs. So this means you are dealing with you're having an identity crisis. So now, I know if you say you're Hawaiian, I don't know if you're saying I'm a black Hawaiian, I'm an Asian Hawaiian, I'm a white Hawaiian. But Spirit is saying you're having a really bad identity crisis.
That's funny that you mentioned that.
Say that one more time, darling.
Because it's funny that you mentioned that because I'm mixed. I'm mixed with like 7 different nationalities. 7 or 6, I think 7.
Ooh. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I bet everybody think you super cute. You know, when you got a mix of everything all together, it just makes such a beautiful person. So you must be super doing it. Now, Spirit is saying if you got this identity crisis and you're looking for somebody and looking for one to cling on to identify as, they say could you go for the one that's gonna net you the darkest thing, like more melanin? I'm not saying become a black person or an American black or nothing like that, or African black, but they saying the darker you go, the better. I don't know what that means to you.
Okay.
Would you like to ask Elect Bob a question about how you see yourself in this identity crisis?
How do I, what is the guideline for my question?
Whatever you want to ask, how you see you, your ego, your self-esteem. This is about you. Anything directed back at you in the mirror.
Okay. Sorry, getting emotional.
No, don't get emotional. You okay? Just talk it through. I got you.
Will I be able to see myself? Like really see myself and be happy?
Spirit, she wants to know, will you guys allow her to see who she really is inside? She's having a very hard time choosing due to the circumstance and situation around her. Skin color, tonality, family, friends, etc. She needs to see who she are. Everybody done went through this. Spirit, will she see who she is? Spirit said peace offering. Spirit said yes. Tell her more. Peace offering, yes, and trust. So now when they say the peace offering, they just saying can you make peace with one of them? Whoever you want to see yourself as, make peace with it right now. If you say, hey, are you one of those Hawaiian that look Japanese almost, with the thick nose and the thick thighs, the short, stocky, you know, the one that come real with the black features?
No.
Are you a dark skinned one? You know,
I'm light skinned.
So you light skinned surfer, light skinned sister with the surfer vibe going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, make peace with that. The majority of those people make peace with that. So instead of looking for an outward look on your identity, try to look for an inside look. So if you know, okay, I'm a surfer girl, go with that construct. I'm a surfer girl. If you know that you're a stripper on a pole, I'm a stripper girl. If you know that you're a cook, I'm a cook. Go with that energy. instead of saying, okay, I need to go with the look, or if I'm dark skinned, I need to act black. If I'm white, I need to act white. If I'm Hawaiian, I need to act Hawaiian. You got me? It's supposed to be a thing that you do that's supposed to define you. Hope I'm making sense. But they saying peace offering, yes, and trust. It's what you do in life that needs to define you, because you're having an identity crisis and you're not going to get rid of this identity crisis whatsoever. It's like a mixed child in America. You can't be black enough and you damn sure can't be white enough. So you have to learn how to just adapt to what it is that you can do and bring to the world, okay?
Okay.
All right, now we're going to go over here to your second card, which is in your third house. Your third house represent, your third house represent communication. Now, in this house you have Ogun. With Ogun in here, he's saying, you know, he's a conflict resolutionist. He's not a fighter or warrior. He just like to solve conflicts, and sometimes it could cause war. Now, where am I seeing construction worker, AC repair to be exact, like somebody cutting pipes and tubes? Why am I seeing this communication? You're communicating with a construction worker, builders, laborers.
Okay, so I think you're talking about my daughter's father, who I am not with anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But our communication isn't great.
Because he took a job out of state, or he took a job working far away from home?
No, it's a lot deeper than that. You want me to tell you the whole story?
You can make it quick and tell me the whole story, because Ogun is saying your communication needs to be tightened up with this person. If he's still on the land of the living, you can conversate. But go ahead and share the story. I told you what Ogun said.
Okay, so we split up because of a domestic violence reason, but it's kind of like it was a long-standing thing that I just pushed away, and I finally, I don't know, it was almost like I kind of had spirit help me in that situation, and then I got away from him, and then now I was on my own, doing it on my own with my daughter, got back on my feet, and then I don't want to say he came back in the picture, but he started communicating more with me and my daughter, and he was in the same state as me, but in a different city, and he was helping me financially, and he was calling, I don't want to say all the time, but a lot more than he is now. And right now, he did move to a different state. As to where, he said Colorado, he said Kansas, I'm not quite sure where. And he does do construction stuff.
Okay, so yeah, I'm the real deal. I'm seeing this. Now, Spirit is saying now keep in mind, Ogun is a conflict resolutionist for you right here. Is there any way you and him could reconcile your conflict to be back on track, good people? Because Spirit said y'all need to reconcile.
If I'm being honest with you, if I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't know if me and him can communicate without us being like relationship-wise. I've been trying to push that, like for us to just work with each other civilly.
No, I didn't want to say it. Ogun is saying y'all talk, y'all gonna work together, y'all gonna be back together.
No, I don't want that.
I know you don't want it, but this person right here, y'all kind of fit, sister. I don't know what the issue was, but communication-wise, he's saying y'all need to heal y'all communication, and down the future y'all fit. I don't know what the hell going on with y'all, but would you like to ask this card a question about your communication? I shouldn't have known about that. I should have known construction, and I shouldn't have known. Go ahead now.
Okay, so my question is, alright, so, okay, hold on, before I ask my question, you said Ogun said that me and him work together very well, and if we start communicating again, we're going to get back together?
Yep.
Okay, so my question is, is it just the communication that's keeping us apart?
Good question. Spirit, in their communication house, is it just the communication that's keeping them apart? Spirit said health and healing. Spirit said persistence. Yep. Fresh start. health and healing, persistence, and fresh start. It's just a simple fact that you guys are holding grudges. You guys are both petty asses. That's the only thing keeping you guys from working together. You petty, he petty. I'm surprised his jeans ain't super big on his ass. So y'all just petty people. That's what's holding y'all back. Alright, now we're gonna go up into your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo, governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents future economics, money, wealth, and prosperity, investment. In this house right here, you have the 10 of fire in the upside down position. Now, I don't know what's going on with your future money, but why is there fishing involved? Fishing, some kind of aqua, some kind of sea life, sea creatures, marine. Because I'm seeing that you're moving quickly. Are you trying to go to America, leave Hawaii, and go across the water? What are you going on? Why
I'm already in. I don't live in Hawaii anymore.
So why is they saying it's about you're trying to rush around something with fish, something with water, something like that? Because they saying your future money is involving this. Are you trying to raise aquariums? Are you trying to grow hydropot for sale? Are you trying to open a fish market? What's going on here with your future money? It's surrounded by water, fish, that type of energy.
I don't know about that, but at the moment I work in a hospital as a phlebotomist, and what I want to do in the future is to just help heal people's bodies through herbs and vitamins and plants, holistic healing. So I don't know where the water and fish stuff is coming from.
So remember that sea moss that was growing on that rock? And I say it takes on a life of its own.
Yeah.
But it was absorbing the salt water and the ocean water to grow that green algae type shit. I don't know, it brackish water probably, I don't know. But if you're trying to heal people with herbs, could you learn what that is? You see where it's at? That shit is up that mountain soaking up all that salt water, fish shit and everything else, and you may be able to scrape that out, and that may be a good old paste you can put on people to heal them. So I need for you to look around for this green moss that grow on rocks next to the ocean and see what the medicinal properties it is. Damn. And they saying that will be a business for you.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question? I'm the real deal. Listen to me, you're gonna be rich.
When I'm rich, I'll let you know, then I'll shoot you some money.
Oh shit, just loan me $1, baby. Just $1. I ain't greedy.
I do want to ask a question. Okay, so with that green stain on the rock that I need to look for near the ocean, does that have anything to do with healing the woman's womb?
Spirit, is this something to do with healing vaginas, the woman womb? Spirit said father, husband, brother, son. Artistic expression, look in the mirror and choose peace. It has something to do with healing men. Not healing men. I'm finna help you out. I'm finna Google this shit. I'm finna just Google something. So
okay, I asked that because I got diagnosed last year with endometriosis, and I've got like Queen of Fool books, I've got vitamin and mineral books, I've got all my books, and I've been trying to do my research on womb healing. That's why I asked that. Interesting, healing men. Okay. You don't hear much about healing men's bodies.
No, we gotta deal with it. It's sea lettuce. Sea lettuce over specialist. Let me see how this shit look. I'm Googling. Sea lettuce, sweetie.
See what?
It's called sea lettuce. Sea lettuce ova species is an annual green algae that reside on rocks, mollusks, wood, and other algae throughout the entitled and subtitle area. So what kind of algae grows on rocks? I'm finna see what the medicinal purposes of it is. I don't know. Freshwater algae are found, so I'm gonna get saltwater algae. Let me do saltwater algae. I want to get down, cause girl, if you done found the next cure, okay, I'm sorry. It's called Corilla algae. Corilla algae exists in two forms. They are often very slow growing and will grow on live rocks, coral skeletons, shells, green captures out of that are, which provide micro habitats for many invertebrates. Wow. Now let me do it like this. They gonna fuck around and find out what, cause I'm finna be rich. Cause I'm finna go the hunting for this. Scrape every motherfucking round. Oh God, benefits. Get out of here. Coral. Can you hear me good?
I can, and I'm also looking it up too.
Coralline algae are considered a vital part in every reef and marine. What I told you, remember I was saying something like the water marine, every reef and marine aquarium. These algae produce chemicals which promote herbivorous invertebrates. These in turn keep various seaweeds from growing, which would otherwise smother the algae or keep them in the shade. Now let me put it in humans, for humans. Red algae shows antioxidant activity due to its polyphenol vitamin and polyunsaturated fatty acid content. That the non-protein amino acid in red algae have been shown to reduce cholesterol levels. There are also benefits to the skin, thyroid, that's a woman thing, thyroid function, blood sugar levels, glucose, bone health, and the immune system. There you go. Endometriosis capsule. Okay. Learn to grow this shit, learn to harvest this shit, do something, but my vision was right. Damn. All this sea algae next to salt water. Wow. Woo. Shit. Well, either way, the algae got your back, okay? Sea lettuce got your back. Damn.
Okay. I like that. Okay.
Well, and I don't know what the endomedia is, but I'm pretty sure it ain't that bad. But for whatever this stuff, you're gonna have to start healing men. Maybe men are the cause of the endometry for women, and we don't know it, since they said men was carrying around HPV and infecting women with HPV, and it's just due to the male gene, like they have it from birth, and they infect the women, so women have to be vaccinated against that type of stuff. I learned all that out like 22 years ago. But yeah. All right, let's go here to your 7th house. Woo, that was a trip. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony. In this house, you have the couples card in the upside down position. So I don't know who you're dealing with right now, but it is not going to work out. There is a lot of issues going on to the point where you're not pleasing this person like you should. You're the holdup here.
I'm not what?
You're not pleasing this person. You're not doing enough for this person. You're the holdup here.
Okay.
And this person is going to get tired of it, and he's going to be like, I'm trying. Do I have to beat you up and take it? And you like, I just don't got the mood. The mood, I ain't in the mood. The ocean, the motion, the boat. I'm just not there. And that shit is running thin. So what's going on with your boyfriend right now?
I mean, right now everything's fine. If something's wrong, then he ain't tell me.
So how about you ask? Hey, am I being the best girlfriend / wife I can be? Are you satisfied with my sex game? Put it out there.
I will say this. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend, but we have been on dates, so we are dating, and he is 19 years older than me.
Oh boy. So basically, you're not showing him enough attention. You're not stroking his ego, saying his muscles big and how you doing, big guy? You're not doing that type of stuff.
No, I don't do that. No.
Well, it's gonna shit on your relationship if you don't.
All right.
I'm petty. But yeah, would you like to ask this card a question about your relationship?
Yeah. Is he as invested in it as I am?
Spirit, is it at the moment? Is this guy invested in this relationship? Find a blessing in your current situation. Communication. Look at that. Find a blessing in your current situation. Communication and clear and shield your energy. You are the one that's not invested as much. He's willing to go all in. You're it for him. You still have options.
Okay. I still have doubts. That's why it's not doubts from him. It's doubts from past stuff I have not healed yet.
No worries. Spirit gonna make sure you're healing, that you're okay, that you can get what you need. So treat this brother a little bit better, because this relationship is on the rocks. This man need to be appreciated. You know, he got 19 years of life. He got a certain way. And you ain't too good to sit up there and make that man feel good about himself if he's going to come in and take over and be 100% man. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go up here to your 5th card, which is in your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What did you think about, desire, want, and fear? In this house right here, you have the Ace of Fire in the upright position. Now, Spirit saying the thing that you want, you desire, is to run it all. You want to run baby daddy, you want to run the daughter, you want to run the son, you want to run the old man, you want to run your life, you want to run the medical field. The Spirit said you don't want to answer to nobody. This is what you want, and you want people to be afraid of you. That's why you're trying to find the identity, so you could cling on to something, and once you find that, you can say, I am a black woman, hear me roar. I am a red woman, hear me roar. You know, Spirit saying that energy right there will get you combative. It will get you hurt, because everybody will see you everybody can see your weaknesses. So they saying don't bring that type of energy home with you. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How do I work on that? How do I fix that?
Spirit, how does she fix this stern energy she has? This energy to control. Spirit said priorities. Spirit said open your heart to love. Spirit said let it go. It's a must that you let go the drama, the anger, the bullshit, and open your heart to love and a fresh start. You have to allow people to see who you are. You sitting up here with an identity crisis saying you don't know who you are, but you're not allowing people to say, hey, you just the most beautiful thing on the planet. You're the softest place to land. You such a beautiful mom, or you the best singer on the planet. You're not allowing anybody to do that because you got feelings and you're jaded from the past. Spirit say, open your heart to love, priorities, and let it go. Let somebody love you, then let go to anger. That's how you get a handle on it, okay? Now when you gonna start working on this algae stuff, because I may need some healing. Yeah, I may need some healing. Put it all in my dreads when I grow them and shake so my dreads can be healed and long. Something. I don't know. Get me an antioxidant in my ass. Maybe I'm antioxidanted and it needs to be undented. That's an old dad joke. Don't mind me, man. Maybe I'm oxidated.
I do have a question for you, though.
Go ahead. A direct question for me. Oh, go ahead. Follow.
Really good. Thank you.
If you need to reach me, you know how.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. All right, everybody. That sister has an identity crisis, and it ain't that she's a bad person. It's just that, lost. It's due to the loss with the parents, really. The loss is coming up, and she's a little stern, and she need to realize who she is now outside of other avenues. And Spirit just say once she find that identity crisis, get a little more softer, she's gonna have a really good life with this. Baby daddy is very much looming on the ends to get back with her. She got to fight that, but she know that that's where the smoke is, the life, the heart. But the 19-year-old man treating her good, she just got to treat him good. So all in all, I don't see nothing bad for the sisters, nothing but greatness. Positive comments below. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.